Alright, let's get this thing started. Welcome everyone to the 100 subscribers special. I got some background music going. Yeah, Happy New Year everybody. We somehow managed to get 100 subscribers before the year ended. And so to celebrate, we're going to be doing this super long stream. Going to be staying up all night. Got a couple energy drinks to help me through the night. I'm going to be playing some horror games. But first, we're going to do some spaceflight simulator realistic mode. I've never actually done realistic mode. I've always played in normal mode. As you can see, this was one of my first attempts at trying realistic mode. It, surprisingly enough, still is underpowered beyond belief. So we're trying to do this for the first, I don't know, a few hours. You have a question? What is your question, Benjamin? Don't worry, take your time. I am playing SFS mobile, but want to download the mods. I'm really not sure how to go about that. Because at least on the computer version, oops, there's, oh, dang it. Sorry about that. My bad. So at least on the computer version, there's the mod loader. And when you click it, you can click download mods, and it opens up. Show you just real quick. It opens up to a page, and this is where you get all the mods, at least on the computer version. I'm not sure how to do it on mobile exactly. Anyhow, I am going to be trying to do realistic mode, and I really hope I have, I hope this is enough. Because I guess I should say what the plan is. The plan is to go to Venus. Just to go to Venus and back and do it in realistic mode. And I'm starting to second guess if this is going to be enough to even get off of Venus. Oh my god. I'm really questioning if this is even enough. Because this is like the launch stage. Maybe I should have some of these. I have one of those instead of one of these. Give it more oomph. Those. There we go. So it has a little more. Maybe make them taller. I can make them 6 wide. Oops. And then throw one of these. I can just throw one of those onto the 4 wide, I guess. So I just need more power, I think. Again, I can throw that there. Put that there. Of course, now this needs to be wider. And this is as wide as that goes, so I'm gonna have to use inflatable ones. Which is fine, it's just... I don't know. Feels unnecessary sometimes. Oh, I don't have mods loaded. I don't have my mods loaded. That's okay, that's... And that's also why I was doing it. Because I was challenged by somebody to do this mission, the Venus mission, on realistic mode, without cheats, and also implies without mods as well. So, in that case... I'm gonna have to make it slightly ugly. Okay, do I have a fairing that's big enough for that? I wonder. Oops. Come on. Nope, barely not. Okay, we'll fairing what we can. We'll fairing what we can. Oh wait, I don't think I can fairing the whole thing. Oh, I barely can. I barely can. Or at least like, no, I can't. No, I can't. Oh my god. You get out of the way. You too. Okay, looks like there is no fairing yet, which is unfortunate. Okay, first stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage. Fifth stage. 6th stage. Eighth stage. Or 7th stage. 8th stage. And then we'll worry about the rest once we're actually on Venus. Because these should extend, yeah, right to the bottom of those. This is my Venus rocket. Let's paint her up. Paint all these ones orange. And this will be... yeah, sure, let's make it red, sure. And then this one can be... like the brighter red. I think these ones should be darker red. Make those like blue. Make them like dark blue though. There we go. So this is what's gonna hopefully land on Venus, this bit right here. And hopefully launch back off of Venus, that's the hope. We'll have to see. Venus. Alright. Let me open my first energy drink. Oh yeah. First of 2 of the night. Alright, let's give it a shot. And this is, remember, this is realistic mode, so it's, you know, the planets are actually realistic sized. They're bloody massive. Because normal mode, they're 1/20th their size. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's 1/20th. It could even be 1/30th. I totally don't know. But it's a lot less than normal. This makes it way harder. Probably barely hear the music, but it's whatever, it's fine. I really don't think this bit is gonna make it off of Venus. I have doubts. Oh, I don't have any RCS either. That's fine. We don't need RCS. And so this is an unmodded rocket. This is completely vanilla, unrealistic, and we're going for Venus. The only thing, obviously, is the color, but that's not, you know, adding anything or changing anything. It's just a color. So other than the color, which does nothing, there is no mods on this. Doing this completely unmodded. And this doesn't... I mean, this is a mod, but I don't think it counts either, because you can do all of this without this. It's just prograde, and... yeah, it's... really, you can do all of this without this. Oh my god, look at that, we might make it to space. Last time I tried this, I made it to space, and I just couldn't get the oomph to get it to orbit. That's what these extra stages are for on this one. Look how fast we're going, Jesus. Realistic mode versus normal, for sure. If this was normal, we would already be in orbit. Hi, hello, Onion, welcome back. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're doing realistic mode on Spaceflight Simulator right now. If you're here for the horror games, you're gonna have to wait for a bit later, because we're doing this first. Awesome. Yeah, I've never done realistic mode, so we're trying it for the first time. And I tried this slightly off stream, and I underestimated it a lot. So I'm really hoping I can do it this time. Unmodded, by the way, too. There's no mods. Or, no, I should say no mods on the rocket itself. Obviously, there's smart SAS. What time are the horror games? Good question. I'm not sure. I'm thinking around 11-ish, probably. 11-ish or midnight. It's currently only like 9:30. I really just started. Oh my god, weird. So this is what happened last time. This is what happened last time. I outran the apoapsis. Now I gotta go vertical. Yeah, right now it's 9:30. So, we got, like I said, I really just started. Gonna have to wait a while. Oh my god. Dude, look at this. This is not okay. I'm going literally vertical. We're to build. This is what I'm talking about. I just cannot get into orbit. I think once I get into orbit, we'll be good. I just can't get into orbit. I just can't seem to do it. Get a little extra oomph, maybe. Ah, I see. And start burning those once those pop off. Give us a little extra kick. Really trying to maximize our minimums here, but this is good. This is rough. Realistic mode is rough. How high can I go with this? I think right there is fine. I mean, all we can do is try again. I think I could slap on an extra rocket on the edge here. But it's like, it's already so big. Maybe, if I do that. Okay, not quite that big, not quite that big. Maybe just these. Just a tiniest bit extra fuel. Tiny bit extra fuel, but I think that extra fuel might help a little bit. And then extra kick on the stage 2. And then we have stage 3, which honestly might need a little extra, even extra more kick. Just do that. Make sure everything's staged up properly. I think these should go off when these ones go off. Yeah, there we go. And then those will run out fast, kick off. And hopefully once we're in orbit, like all of this, just for orbit. Just for orbit. Everything that's basically red, you know, below the red. Or I guess everything that is red is just for orbit and getting to Jupiter. And everything in black is to get off of Jupiter and back to Earth. This is a massive rocket. I severely underestimated realistic mode. Try it again. All we can do is try again. That little extra fuel might help a little bit. Really grasping at straws, though. Because I want to just avoid building a brick, just a massive, mile-long brick of engines. I want to kind of avoid doing that if I can help it. You shouldn't have to do that to make a rocket that can go to Venus and back. You shouldn't have to do that. I think a strategy for sure is to try and just go more vertical instead of horizontal. But then again, that's probably not the best idea. Actually. Okay. Straight up. So I'm going against. I think this is the best time to actually blast off. Because if I go straight up and keep going up and escape Earth's sphere of influence, I'll get into an orbit with the sun and it'll shrink on this side. I think it just goes straight up. Don't even try to go for it. No, I think I'm just... It may not... It's gonna be a lot less efficient. For sure. But at the same time, I think it's gonna be more efficient. And just generally easier, because all I have to do is blast straight up. We're gonna try it. If it doesn't work, we'll go back to doing orbits, but I think this has a solid chance of working. Transfer windows there. So obviously we're not lined up for the transfer window, that's obvious. We're gonna try this once. If it works, it works. If it don't, so be it. Are you leaning? Stop leaning. I'm just gonna try it. I don't like what I'm seeing though. Let's just speed it up. Let's speed it up. Let's just see what happens. We'll slow down for the staging. Oh. Okay. These are way too low, they burn that. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I wish they could be angled out. Oops. I can't really put them high. I mean, can I put them higher? Let's see if I move these. Obviously, put these higher. Hell, I could probably get rid of that. Put that on that. Put this even higher. And take these. I could definitely put one there. Do they fit there? No, I didn't think so. Put one there. And I'll put one like there. There we go. Okay, that shouldn't burn that. Okay, let's just do a stage test. Let's do that. Okay, it's not burning. That's good. All right. Trying the vertical test again. Speed it up this time. You just woke up? Welcome. Well, welcome, Big Brain. We're gonna be streaming for a long time today, so you got plenty of time. But welcome anyway. Glad you could make it. We're doing, if you couldn't tell by the title, we're doing Spaceflight Simulator Realistic Mode. Right now we're trying a vertical to see if we can get to Venus that way. Because I've been trying to do orbits and the orbits just aren't working. This should throw us up, and we'll be going against the rotation of the Earth, and our orbit around the Sun should shrink and line us up with Venus. And then we just do some mid-course correction burns, and we should hit Venus. That's the plan, anyway. If this doesn't work, we'll go back to trying orbit around the Earth first, and then do all that. Stage. We got so much power, and all of this still wasn't enough to get into orbit, which is crazy. I could probably try to, if I turned it now, I might be able to get in orbit, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Don't know why those are there, because those wouldn't even be... Yeah, there we go. That's fine. 92... What? Oh, it's this one. Okay, I'm like, what's burning... What's taking fuel? It's this middle stage, of course. Is this even going to be enough to get out of Earth's sphere of influence? I think we're catching up to the apoapses. I don't think this is enough to get out of Earth's sphere of influence, even. Not just by going a vertical, anyway. No, the Apollo-style spaceships are cool. This one is not actually Apollo-style. I just put the capsule there. I actually don't know why I put the capsule there. Because this has a parachute. Now, this whole thing is supposed to land on Venus. This whole, everything that's in the black, and blue, technically, is supposed to land on Venus and then launch. Oh my god. Okay. Well, clearly this ain't working. So, I guess this is just a good test. For the heat shield, I guess. So I guess let's just do that. Blast that a tiny bit. Pop that. And let's test the heat shield and the parachutes. that was not it. That was... Man, realistic mode is crazy. It's crazy hard. Yeah, you can slow down now any second. Any second now. I mean, it slowed down. Jesus, that was... It busted everything. Alright, let's just, yeah, let's just... Oops. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is not enough. Alright, I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm gonna make another freaking stage. Oops. And then... Next thing, I'll just get rid of that. Just get rid of that. I didn't want to have to do this. I hate doing crap like this. It just looks stupid, too. But we're just slapping on a whole other stage. Just cause we can. And I don't like it. I'm not happy about it. But this is kind of probably how we have to do realistic mode, and I'm upset about it. I'm gonna take everything down here. Add another set of tanks. What's the thrust to weight on this? 1.4. 1.4. 1.04, not just 1.4, 1.04. This thing is gonna barely freaking move. Okay, and then click that, boom, boom, and then it's just the whole other rocket. Okay, well, how much thrust away does it add if I add one of these? 1.04, 1.22. So that does add a bit of thrust away. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. This is horrible. I'm not a fan of this. But we have what is essentially a launching platform that launches the actual rocket into the sky before it launches. Something like that. That's the plan, anyway. That was when I wish I had solid rocket thrusters. Those would help so much. But I was challenged to do this shit without cheats, without mods. So we're doing it. And if this is how I have to do it, so be it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst thing. It is the worst thing to ever exist. It's fine. It's fine. Let's launch. Screen shake off. Yes. I'm not painting the launch platform because why would I waste paint on a launch platform? And still no RCS, by the way. Yeah, screw RCS. We're not docking, so it's not like we need RCS. This is not that egregious. Forget the person that challenged me to do this. Well, didn't really challenge me directly. It was Space Chip. He was just challenging everybody to do it. But he made a freaking rocket that was like 100 of these. It was like 50 thrusters. It was egregious. And I'm trying to not do that. If I can at least avoid doing that, I'll be happy. Hopefully all in one launch too, that'd be nice. Just because it'd be funny as hell. But it would work. That's the funny thing. It would work really well. It still feels like really underpowered. And I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, no! Don't hit the space bar, you dickhead. Just sit and wait and be patient. Just let the rocket do its thing. let the rocket do its thing, it'll work. We'll get there. Don't push any buttons. Look, it's working. It's working. Yeah, no, I severely underestimated realistic mode. But I'm still gonna prove this guy wrong. Yeah, and that's the other thing, he was stacking like 200 ion engines on top of each other, which is just freaking hilarious. It still doesn't feel like enough. It still feels like it's not enough. Like, I'll be honest, this still doesn't feel like it's enough power. This does not feel like enough. I just don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't feel like enough. Well, I guess it is, because this is getting pushed away from me, which usually means you have enough power. Wait, why didn't those turn on? Why didn't those turn on? It doesn't feel like enough. It really doesn't. Stop. Oh, those things are gonna get me killed. Can I turn the gimbal? I can't turn the gimbal off while we're flying. I should have turned the gimbal off of those ones. Ooh, that could have got me killed. That could have screwed me over. Oh my god. Go more up, please. Please, please. And don't burn my rocket. Please. Please. It's that one. There we go, okay. It's not gonna be enough. Oh my god. Need all of that and I'm still not gonna reach orbit. Okay, there we go. Maybe it's coming back. It's coming back. We have it. You're saying there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Look, it's going forward. Yeah, but then we're gonna hit the next stage and it's just gonna not be enough. That's just how it's gonna be, isn't it? We're gonna hit this next stage and it's just not gonna be enough. 2, 1. Oh, actually, these rockets are powerful. So maybe it's gonna be more than enough. Can I actually turn towards toward prograde? I can't. I kinda. I can actually. Yeah, look at that. We might actually make it. I'm gonna knock on wood saying that, because I have very little faith. I am full blasting. Going. Oh my god. 5,700. 5.7 kilometers a second. 5.8 kilometers a second. Although we are getting really close to orbit, I think. What's orbital speed? What's orbital speed? It's like it's gonna be close to like 8,000, I think, right? I think it's 8,000. 8 kilometers a second. I think it is. I think it's 8 kilometers a second. We might. Ooh, these engines are weak. Oh wow, we might not. We might not. All thanks to these freaking engines being weak. Weak-tastic engines. You have to burn nearly vertical. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Our apoapsis is moving forward again. Even though we're burning near vertical. Can I start going more prograde? Nope, that's about as much prograde as I can go. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. I'm not gonna be greedy. Oh my god, we might actually. I think once we get into space proper, I think it's easy. It's smooth sailing from there. Once we get into orbit, once we get into space, it should be smooth sailing. Excuse me. It's just a matter of getting to orbit. We gotta get into orbit first. 8,000 meters a second. Pretty sure it's 8,000. 8 kilometers a second. Oh my god, we're getting so close. I probably could have done this a little more efficiently, but I don't care anymore. Oh my god, we might make it. We might make it to orbit. Let's go more prograde. Okay, let's go full prograde. Full blast. Come on, this is the orbital burn. This is it. Look at that line stretch. All right, let's go a little more up. Sorry, let's go a little more up. A little more up. We want that periapsis to be ahead of us, please, or apoapsis to be ahead of us. Periapsis is on the other side. Right now, the periapsis is still in the Earth. Not for long. Not for long. I think it is 8K. It might be more, though. It could be 85. Ooh, more. Okay, I mean, now we can go progrades ahead of us. No, I think it is 8,000. I think it is 8,000. Let's... About there. That's so close. Oh, there it is on the other side. Let's get to the apoapsis. 7, 8, 9, 100. That's orbit! That is officially orbit in realistic mode. Let's round it out a little bit. Perfect. Beautiful. That is one round orbit. And we still got 25% left in the tank. Alright, let's navigate to await the transfer window. And now we go to Venus. I think from here. I mean, might bite my tongue saying this, but I think from here it should be easy. It should be easy. I'm biting my tongue saying that. We're gonna time warp to the transfer window. We're gonna make a quick save right before it. Great quick save. We're gonna start using this now. Alright, this is the big moment. We're gonna start burning to Jupiter for the first time. This is the first time actually getting to orbit. Now we're going to go straight for Jupiter. Now, if I was just going for orbit, I think I would have done it a long time ago. But the fact is, I'm not going for just orbit. We're going for Jupiter. Blast it. 3,400 meters per second. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Could we do a gravity assist off the moon to get us further? We probably could. If we get it to launch us in the direction. I don't know. I don't feel like doing that right now. Okay, it's gonna speed us up a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to do like a couple rotations. Probably. Definitely when we run out of fuel on this one. Seven, 6, 5. I probably should have made these heat shields bigger. That's kind of my fault though. Okay, let's do that. But let's turn this one off. Save as much fuel as possible. Oh my god. Thrust weight 0.02. Oh my god. That number is not moving. How cooked are we? Okay, if I use this, it does go a little bit faster. It was going a little bit faster. Oh my god. Is it worth using that though? I mean, yeah, kind of. Oh my god. So here's the thing, right? It's possible. It's just gonna take, I don't know, fucking 10 business days. Tell you what. Why is it saying we need to go faster even? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave that one in orbit. I'm not... It's possible. It's definitely possible. That's the thing. This is incredibly weak. Let's, like, double these, even triple them. It's not going to change much, but it is going to give us a little more, make it a little, it's going to triple our thrust to weight. On the ion engines, at least. Why does this stage have literally every other stage in it? Like, what the fuck? I don't remember doing this. It has literally every other stage in it. Okay, and while I'm here, I can make these bigger now. Perfect. I think that's perfect. And then we give it some cones, just for aerodynamics. Okay. Okay, the only thing is I'm not sure how well this is going to survive coming through atmosphere. And I don't even know if this is going to get off of Venus in the first place. I honestly have no idea. All we can do is hope. All we can do is hope. Alright, I think this launch stage deserves some color. Nothing fancy. We're not gonna do anything fancy though. No fancy colors. Just some basic bitch colors. Like vomit. No, I'm joking. We'll make it like silver or some shit. Alright, so that was enough to get into orbit. It's very underpowered still. Feels like. Still feels very underpowered. Maybe I could give this stage some more power. Like, take off this nose cone. Duplicate that. And then that. Just give it that little more oomph that it needs. Alright, just give it a little more oomph. Maybe I do another one even. Even more oomph, even. Just every engine has that much more kick to get into the atmosphere. Let's make these red. Or actually make them black. Let's make them black. Oh my god. Realistic. There we go. Get rid of just Venus. Oh my god, it's hideous. Alright. I need to go pee real quick. I will be right back, and then we'll try launching this bad boy. Alright, be right back. fixing to... Alright, let's launch this thing into Venus. Doesn't look too terrible, right? It's, you know, I've seen worse. I just don't like the launch platform. But it will work, I'm pretty sure. I should box the rocket in heat shields. You think that would help in terms of getting into Venus atmosphere? I'm sure it would. Am I gonna do that? Probably not. Now what I could do is use these to help slow down, although they might burn up the heat shields from the backside. Which I know, crazy. But that might happen. Yes, that was just the launch stage. This is the actual rocket. And technically this is also just a launch stage as well. Oh my god. Imagine needing 2 launch stages. Actually, technically 3, because this is also a launch stage. Although I guess now, because of the 2 bigger launch stages, this turns into part of the orbital stage. And this is also the orbital stage / transfer stage to Jupiter. And then this is the transfer stage to Jupiter. And then crash through the atmosphere, launch this off of Jupiter, Jupiter orbital, transfer from Jupiter to Earth, crash into Earth. That is the plan, that is the goal. Just like that, we're ready for our first energy drink. Crack the other one open around like midnight, 1-ish maybe. Got a long way to go for this stream. We're gonna be doing it all night, probably. Probably until like 5 in the morning-ish. Probably not as long, because that's when my dad wakes up and he'll be probably not so happy knowing that I'm out, you know, stayed up all night till 5 in the morning. But we probably will anyway. If that happens, we'll deal with it. That'll be when we're playing horror games too. Oop. Do not face towards the surface, my friend. Okay, why am I even not blasting? I should be blasting the whole time. There should be no downtime where I'm not blasting, because when I am not blasting, this thing will hesitate and will fall behind, and we don't need that. It's feeling like I'm not facing prograde. I guess I am. It feels like I was facing below prograde though. Again, why aren't these? That's weird. But no! Ah! Like gimbal off. Gimbal off. That's, and then I have to make sure that those are on too. Those get turned on. Oh, that's why. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, make sure those get turned on because yeah. Okay, I kind of want to. I want to do that. And then color this one red. Give us more fuel there. Makes it look better too, kinda. And then add another one of these. Rough, that's... Oh my god. Alright, Venus realistic. Realistic, yeah, that's how you spell it. Realistic. There we go. And with that, I can probably make these longer too, even. But... Actually. Okay, we can just put new ones on of those. Oops. Okay, not that much, not that much. Just two. There we go, huh? Now we got one of those up there. And then one of them down here. You only really need two, technically. You really only need two of these. And then boom. Yep. Make sure those kick off maximum power. Make sure these kick off maximum power. Just, yeah, we need the, hey. Need the extra kick. There we go. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to hit that. And you think this should be taller? Yeah. We need a lot of power here, dude. We need as much power as we can get. And that'll help this save some of this for the actual transfer stage. So I don't have to use as much of this, so it's not as slow. Oh my god. I still feel like I'm underestimating this. Let's go for it, though. I forgot to put these And then technically with this, I could probably go to any planet even. Oh, don't you just love how massive the rocket is? Now, as cool of a concept as realistic mode is, I don't think this game is balanced around realistic mode. However, now that I'm playing on realistic mode, I don't think I can go back. I think I'm gonna have to do all the challenges in realistic mode. Because if I can do Venus, I think I can do all of them. And it shouldn't be that difficult if I can do Venus. Which is considered the hardest challenge on realistic mode of all of the SFS. Like, it's the hardest challenge to do. Is to land on Venus and take off and go back to Earth on realistic mode. That is the hardest challenge. And I mean, if I can do that, then I can do any other challenge, presumably. Because it won't be nearly as hard. At least that's the idea. Speed it up a little bit, I think. Not that much, not that much. Alright, so our Apoaps has us hit the common line. But we're not going to stop blasting. We're just going to hit prograde. Try to get in orbit. See how this stage works. Alright, fairly well. And those don't turn? Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Alright, let's go more up. Gotta make sure that keeps going up. At least I would like it to. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to. I would like it if it kept going up, though. There we go. That's better. Hey, why are you... Stop going back. Stop it. You stupid rockets. When I say go up, go up. Just because of that maneuver, we're gonna have a shitty time getting to orbit now. Just because of that one maneuver. gonna cost us 50 years. However that meme goes, I don't know. Alright. Sorry, I just remembered I turned the music up. I meant to turn it back down. Okay, I'm gonna revert a little bit. Like, to here. To here. Let's just go all the way back to here. And just kind of do that. Tilt more up this time. Hey, Happy New Year to you too, Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Yeah, right now we're just doing some SFS. 5 a.m. That's the idea. I don't know if it's actually gonna happen. I mean, we have another energy drink to help us. So we're definitely gonna try. At 11-ish, which is like in 20 minutes from now, we're gonna start the horror games. Either then, or if we manage to make it to Jupiter. If we manage to make it to Jupiter, we'll finish that and then do the horror games. But oh, we'll see. We'll see when it happens. Right now, this realistic mode is kind of kicking me in the dick. This is hard. Nice. Those are powerful. These are powerful engines. Alright, that'll give me the kick I need to get to orbit, I think. Alright, I forget how powerful this stage is compared to that stage. It's actually really powerful. All because of these. These side boosters are helping a lot. Gives us that kick. Okay, we can go straight prograde, I think. Maybe not. Look at that. How fast we're going, Jesus. Realistic mode will never cease to amaze me. You have to go 8,000 meters a second just to orbit Earth. Of course, that's realistic, I think. No worries. If you fall asleep, no worries. You know, I'll be here as long as I can be. There. This should be enough, just enough to round out our orbit, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh my god. There we go. As long as I keep this pointed up, we should be fine. Speed it up a little bit. Yeah, we'll make it, I think. It's gonna be rough, but we'll make it to orbit. The question is if we'll get to Jupiter, or not Jupiter, sorry, Venus, fast enough with the next stage. Because I did launch another rocket before, but the stage was so weak. Do not burn those engines. The stage was so weak that it wasn't gonna do it. It was gonna take forever. Okay, about there. Yeah, we're gonna make it to orbit, I think. Should be piece cake. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Orbital. Alright, round enough. I'm not gonna bother. Alright, let's... to Jupiter. Or, God damn it, Venus, not Jupiter. I don't know why I keep saying Jupiter. Navigate. And we're already in a transfer window, which is good. Alright, clear debris. So I'll show you my other rocket. This was the original one that I sent. And it's the exact same, but this stage is so weak. The thrust to weight is 0.02. Which is stupid low. So hopefully we have a little more with this one. I'm just worried about going through the Venus atmosphere. I almost did it again. Because these heat shields are very, I don't know how to put it. They may not be good enough. Alright, let's speed up this acceleration. 3,500, that's a lot. the Juvenus, yes. Yeah, I love Juvenus. Let me think about this. It's a Jupiter-sized planet with a Jupiter-like atmosphere, but when you get so far into it, it turns into a Venus-sized core. That could actually be a real planet, probably. You know, it's funny, I could be dead wrong, but Jupiter's core is really small, actually. Like, actual Jupiter's core is really small, and I think it actually is about as big as Earth. I could be right. I think I'm dead wrong. I think it's a lot bigger than Earth. Like, a lot bigger, obviously. But the core of Jupiter is really small in comparison to the actual rest of the planet. Alright, let's see how powerful the stage is. Alright, so, see. Same thing, except I just added a bit more. 0.07. Hey, look at that, we're cooking. We are cooking. Look how much faster it's going. Oh my god. This is not gonna... You know, it's gonna go faster than that one. It is going to go faster than that one. I can say that. And technically it's not cheating, they're just stacked, they're just boom, boom, boom. They're not stacked on top of each other. Start burning now, because yeah, that transfer window is going to take forever. So we're going to be here for a minute. And we're using this engine to help us slow down. That's the idea. This engine will help us slow down. I don't want to use it for the transfer to Venus. It'll use too much fuel. See, we'll make it. It's not going to be too long. It is going to take a long time. But honestly, not that bad. Honestly, not that bad. Hey, faster than the other one. Way faster than the other one, that's for sure. Look at the speed, though. We're zooming. I think we have a solid chance at Jupiter. Or, god damn it. Stop saying Jupiter. It's Venus. It's Venus. What is wrong with my brain tonight? Venus. Venus. It's because I don't normally go to Venus. I normally go to Jupiter. I don't usually go to Venus for some... I don't know. We don't go to Venus. Anyway, I think we'll have enough. I think we'll have more than enough to get to Venus. And then this will help us slow down. Get through the atmosphere. I hope all of this, the blue and this stage here, should be enough to get us from out of Venus's atmosphere. I really hope. This extra kick will definitely help. And then this is supposed to get us into Venus orbit, which I don't see happening. Which I just don't see happening, I'll be honest. This is a rough mission. But someone told me I couldn't, so you know what? I'm proving them wrong. Alright, gotta use that time warp, otherwise we're gonna be here forever. For the next 10 business days. And I could use this, but like I said, I don't want to waste fuel. Don't confuse me. Oh my god. Well, I don't know, maybe. We could go to Jupiter, probably, I'm sure. Like I said, I think this rocket could go anywhere in the solar system. All because of the ion engines, those help a lot. But I don't think this could launch off of Jupiter, I'll be real. Jupiter is feckin' massive. Like I don't think people understand the difference of how big Jupiter actually is. Like Jupiter is fucking massive. Like it's so big that it's considered a failed star. It's almost as big as a star. So I really don't think some people truly understand the magnitude of how big Jupiter is. It's fucking massive. Like I think just the red spot, right? Just the red spot on Jupiter is big enough to is like 10 Earths wide. I think it's something around there. Like it's stupidly big. So yeah, all that just to say I don't think this could launch off of Jupiter. I honestly think it's gonna struggle getting through Venus. Venus's atmosphere plus the pressure difference is insane. Of course, I don't think the pressure is necessarily calculated in SFS like that. Just keep blasting. This is like the fourth time around. I honestly was not counting. In real life, this would take like years. Like, not each orbit, but, like, the transfer from Earth to Venus would take, like, a few years. Like, I think at minimum it could take a year if you lined everything up perfectly. But in general, on average, it would take a few years, a couple of years, to actually get there. And then, yeah, this is just the normal solar system, nothing beyond Jupiter. Okay, I think I want to go one more round, like once this gets maybe to moon-ish. Maybe a bit past it. We'll try and use the moon. I think we're lined up actually to hit the moon. Now, we'd like to believe we're lined up perfectly to hit the moon. Maybe not, though. I think I would have to be, like, here, and it'd be going here. Because we're going to slow down a lot. I don't think we're going to hit the moon. Yeah. Tripling the ion engines was a good idea. Because this is a lot, I can't really say more entertaining, but a lot less grueling. Why is that a hard word to say, Jesus? A lot less grueling. Because we would, oh my gosh, so slow. 0.02 thrust to weight. That is so little, that is nothing. If it was 0.1, I would have been happier. Which I could have technically done, but no well. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Alright, I think I want to stop here. And let's do another round. One last roundabout. Ooh, I probably could have, actually. If I would have kept going, I could have... Actually, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's keep prograding. And let's try and get a gravity assist around the moon. See if we can... See if that'll work. Now, I'm not very good in the art of gravity assists, but they're not that hard, apparently. They shouldn't be that hard. And the way it's going, I'll do some calculations a little bit. Sound like a nerd, but no, I'm gonna actually do some calculations in my head real quick to optimize the direction it needs to fling me. Ooh, we are gonna encounter the moon. Now, we're not going to be able to use it as a gravity assist. We're just going to fly right past it. Which is rather unfortunate. That's okay, though. Although, let's just go through it. Oh, wow, okay, never mind. Revert. I don't want to have to burn for 1,000 meters per second, hell no. We're getting close to 11. Getting ready for those horror games. It's gonna be exciting. I usually don't play horror games, so it's gonna be fun, I think. Prograde, stay on prograde. And I got a bunch of horror games lined up too. We got Backrooms. We have an SCP game. We got some FNAF fan games. If you have any suggested horror games, I'll play those as long as they're free, like on Itch or something. Itch or Game Jolt, or free on Steam. I can play them. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for horror games for me to play, don't hesitate to say them. Okay, let's get this to 0. Because it's not going to show us our encounter with Jupiter, or... God damn it. Stop that. With Venus. We're not going to show us our encounter with Venus while we're going through the moon's sphere of influence. So we have to wait till we escape the moon's sphere of influence and and just look at it afterward. Okay. What are we looking at? What are we looking like? Oop. Retrograde. Okay, we gotta slow down a little bit. Perfect. Okay, we want to go clockwise because that's the way the planet is rotating through the solar system. And if you try to come through it counterclockwise, you'll be going against the planet's rotation, like the planet's natural rotation around the sun, and you'll be fighting so much harder to try and actually catch up with it. So when you're coming into orbit a planet, you always want to do it clockwise, you know, so you're rotating clockwise. Because, yeah, like, you don't want to fight the gravity, or... Actually, not even fighting the gravity, you're fighting the direction of the planet, because the planet will just be moving the opposite direction of you. Okay, let's get, like... Yeah, I want to be not too close. Okay, let's time warp there. Retrograde fast. Okay, turn. I'm gonna turn this engine on. And we're gonna start burning to slow down. Okay, let's also refill all of these other tanks as well. Because the ion engines unfortunately use every fuel tank. Which I think I feel like they should fix. Because that's not cool. Get these as full as possible. There we go. And we'll refill them again once we actually get into orbit. Okay. Start burning about here. I don't want to. Because we have this extra engine, we get a whole 1% or 10% thrust to weight gained. That's awesome, actually. But yeah, once this fuel tank runs out, it will just be the ion engines, which is fine, actually. That's kind of how I designed it. Oh my god, are we even slowing down? Jesus. For a minute there, it looked like we weren't even slowing down. As long as I can capture a high Venus orbit, we'll be chill. We just gotta get this in the bubble. Just get it in the bubble. Just go a little slower. Just in the bubble. Just in the bubble. Okay, we're in the bubble. Whoo-wee. Alright, keep burning. Maximum power. Alright, we've successfully orbited Venus. We are orbiting Venus now. Successfully. Okay, now we can stop using this one. Because we're going to need all the fuel we can use to actually slow down. And I guess I want to keep this, at least keep this one full. Yeah, I think if we can keep this one full, we'll be all right. Okay, hold on. Let's stop. Let's fill up all of these again. Okay, yeah, look at that. We're out of this one. Okay. I'm gonna make another quick save. We're gonna go here. There we go. And then we just burn enough to skim the atmosphere. And that way we can aero brake. Let's go like 50. That might burn us up actually. But that's okay. Then we kick that off. And we stay retrograde. Now this is the scary part. Okay, I know these are gonna burn up, that's fine. Those are kind of designed to. If I need the extra slowdown power, I can use these. I'll even add a stage. I can use those if I really need to for extra slowdown. But let's see what happens. See what happens. Let's wait till we line up a little better, and then we'll just. We're going in. Okay, you better stay retrograde, my friend. Okay. We're going 10 kilometers a second. Nearly, almost. So yeah, I can do those, and those don't actually go past the heat shield. That's crazy. But I am keeping them up. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Let's speed up a little bit. You better stay retrograde, my friend. That's the only thing that's gonna save you. Okay, we're going pretty low. We're going 50. That should be enough, right? That should be enough. Okay, we're in the atmosphere. If not, we're gonna have to go like a lot of rotations, which will be unfortunate, but if that's what we have to do. Hold on, okay. Let's 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Okay. $50, $40, $30. Nope. 2. Okay, I think we still have time to rotate before we enter the thick atmosphere, before we start burning up. So please rotate faster. A little faster would be nice. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now stay retrograde. Okay, we're starting to burn. We're going kind of deep into the atmosphere this time. We're going 10 kilometers, nearly exactly. Oh my god, 10 kilometers a second. Jesus. Alright, these nose cones are gonna burn. They're designed to. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna have to do multiple passes. That's actually totally fine. It's gonna be a lot less than having to go than last time, though. What are you doing? Okay, okay. Backup plan. Okay, let's do it. Just wait till it starts. Okay, go. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah, see, that's the problem. Okay. Let's go back a bunch again. Let's fix this. Let's go in between. Let's go 40. Right? If 50 was too thin, and 30 is too thick. Let's try 40. 4. 43. We're gonna give this a couple tries. Not liking this. Not liking my chances here. I am not liking my chances here. Alright, we're hitting atmosphere again. Shouldn't be so thick where it, turns us around, but we'll see. Put over our weight towards the bottom, and we can. I don't know that that's going to help much, I think. And let's just fast forward a little bit. Let's just do it. If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. I don't want to sit around for another half an hour to figure out if this is gonna work or not. Let's just speed it up. Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. Yes, yes. Although we passed the periapsis. Okay, those burned. That's chill. We are going back up, though. Okay, that was one pass. Alright, I think this is the key. I think this is the magic number. Let's give it another shot. Alright, let's give this one a few passes. Come on, give me 115. There we go. Do it again. And I think lesson for the future, I'm going to surround this on a box of heat shields. I think that's going to help a lot more. Okay, let's just speed it up. Like I said, if it's going to flip and burn up, it'll do it whether it's going slow or not. So I think I just keep it at 5x. It is working, though. We are slowing down. It's just taking its sweet-ass time. But we are slowing down. So I'm willing to give this the solid try. The old college try, you know? But yeah, for future, we're definitely surrounding the whole thing in a box of heat shields. Alright, this is taking forever, but we're gonna do it. This is how we're doing this. Let's go ahead and clear debris. Gets rid of that thing. This will work. This will work. I do have faith that this is gonna work. It's just gonna take a long time. Start going back up again. Yeah, no, this is... Look at that. And every time we go down like 10,000... Like 10 kilometers? Or is it 10,000? I guess km. So it is 10,000 kilometers. So yeah, we go down like 10,000 kilometers every pass. Or maybe just 1,000 kilometers, I don't know. Watch this time. Sorry, at 57,000 kilometers this time. And after this pass... Yeah, look at that. It's going down so fast. And it's going to be exponential, too. Every pass, we're going to slow down more and more, faster and faster. And this is going to work. I think that I have faith in this. I have faith in this. I just wish it went a little bit faster. Not much we can do about that, though. You know, all we can do is try and slow down. Which is what we're currently doing. Line. 45,000 kilometers. We are getting slower. We are. It's slow and steady. Guess what? We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. And like I said, with each pass, it's exponential. It's gonna slow down more and more every time. Yeah, look at that. We're already past 10 kilometers a second, too. Going to, like, only going 9,700 kilometers a second. Or 9,700 meters a second. 9.7 kilometers. This is gonna take forever, but you know what? It's worth it. It'll be worth it. Line. Okay, we're just gonna watch from this view. This pass. That way you can see how far down this number goes. The apoapsis. So we're at 40,000 kilometers, and after the pass through, we'll see what we're at. And after going through the atmosphere, it goes 36,360 kilometers. That's... See, we're slowing down. It is slowing down. Pretty significantly, too, for that matter. But if I was going any further into the atmosphere, the rocket would flip over. How many passes is this? I have not been counting at all. This has got to be like, what, 7 passes? I mean, Venus is like right there. It's right there. It's just we're going too fast. We gotta slow down. I don't know what happened there. It passed straight through without nothing happening. That was weird. Interesting. Whatever. At least nothing broke. Sorry that's taking so long, Jesus. Line. Alright, like I said, after this, after Jupiter, you know, either we fail this or not, we land. We're gonna do the horror games immediately after this. Probably starting with the back rooms. Then do some SCP after that, then some FNAF fan games. And go from there. I don't really have any plans after that. But I have a bunch of horror games downloaded, just ready to play. Just for this night. Besides, it's not late enough for horror games anyway. Well, I mean, it is, technically. It's 11:30 almost. But nah, horror games are more of like a midnight game, you know? Play it when it's super spooky. It'll be super dark. I'll turn off my light while I play as well. Get into the vibe. Get into the atmosphere. Like I said, with every pass, we're getting closer. It's just taking feckin' forever. And yes, we are gonna do horror games soon. I promise, horror games are on the menu. I just want to land this on Venus. Yes, Venus. I want to land this on Venus. And then we'll move on to the horror games. We're just vibing. I mean, hopefully I don't do all this just for it to burn up in the atmosphere. That would be hilarious. If that does happen, oh well. Not worried about it, we'll just move on. Hello, Bumble the Bug, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Here in a moment, once, you know, this is taking forever, but once this finally finishes doing its thing, we're going to move on to horror games. I didn't expect this arrow breaking to take as long as it has been. Sorry, I ain't got much to say right now. We're just kind of just waiting, really. It's just a waiting game. It's just so hard to slow down. You know, arrow braking it definitely works. Just very, I don't want to say inefficient, because it's actually really efficient. It doesn't use any fuel at all. It's just, wow, does it take forever. Like I said, though, every pass is exponential. Eventually, we're going to hit a point where we don't leave the atmosphere, and that's when we're going to start actually getting close to landing this thing. I mean, we slowed down a lot. We have slowed down a whole kilometer a second. And like 10, 15 passes, 20 passes. I have not been counting it at all. This energy drink's looking really, really tasty right now. 11:30. We're gonna wait another hour to open it. That's gonna push us the rest of the way through the night. At least that's the idea. Oh, did my music stop? Yes, it did. You know, gotta keep that music going. Taking forever. But if I manage to do this, I can rub it in somebody's face. You know, if I manage to do this Jupiter mission in realistic mode, I'm gonna edit it into a video and rub it in someone's face. That's right, I'm talking about you. No one on stream. Kind of wish we could time warp a little faster. There is a mod to increase time warp. You can do like really fast time warp actually. But I'm not gonna do that because we're already this close. I've already been doing this for like 20 minutes. I guess horror games will have to wait. No, once we land on Venus, once this thing lands on Venus, we're doing the horror games, I promise. It's just, I did not expect this to take so long. Honestly, this music kind of carrying because I'm not even talking. Hope y'all enjoy the music. This may or may not become a normal thing for my SFS streams. And also, if you haven't seen on my channel, I did post a schedule, a weekly schedule, that I hopefully plan to stick to. It's going to be... it's going to be just a matter of consistency. And anyone that's a long-term member of my channel knows that consistency is my weakness. So this year's resolution is going to be to stream more consistently. I'm going to stream 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. All starting at 9 o'clock, my time. I'm gonna try and lock in this year. If I was a bug, what type of bug would I be? I'd have to think about that for a minute. A lot of bugs. A lot of really cool bugs, too. And when you say bugs, you don't mean arthropods, like spiders and shit like that. You mean specifically bugs. What bug would I be? Probably like an ant. I don't know. Just a simple worker, you know? Part of the hive mind, all hail the queen. Yeah, I think an ant. But not just any ant, though. A leafcutter ant. Actually, better yet, a woodcutter ant. Dude, imagine the things you can cut with those pincers. If they can cut wood, like solid wood, which is, I guess, not that impressive. But it's pretty impressive for a bug to cut wood. Very cool answer, thank you. I don't have to ask you, I assume you would be a bumblebee, Mr. Bumble the Bug. Nah, bees are cool. Bee would definitely be my second choice, I think. Second or third. I think my second choice would be like a praying mantis or something. That'd be really cool. Yeah, woodcutter ant. That'd be cool. I feel like it's going a lot slower. Jesus Christ. Although it is, like, that used to be, like, 40,000. Used to be stretched away the hell out here. Just feels like every pass is taking a century. If anyone's been counting, how many passes have I done? I'll have to, when I'm editing this, I'll have to count. It's gotta be like 30 by now. That's a nice one. Hopefully we finish this Venus before midnight, because that's when I really want to start the horror games. Alright, here's the deal. If I don't finish this Venus by midnight, we'll just stop it where it is, and we'll just start the horror games. That's my plan. That's the plan. Because I promised we're gonna do horror games tonight, and we're gonna do horror games. That's the whole reason for the 100 subscriber special, is the horror games. Hell, I can do this on my own time. Yeah. This is incredible. How many passes I've had to do. Of course, if that's the thing though, if I was going lower in the atmosphere, literally if I was going just 10 kilometers lower, this thing would be unstable and it would flip over. And I would just burn up instantly. That's why we have to take forever, because I would burn up otherwise. Here's a question to pass the time a little bit. What is your favorite planet? Dwarf planets included. And why? It could just be a short why too. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Yeah, what's your favorite planet, including dwarf planets, and why? I'll start with mine. My favorite planet is actually Venus, the one we're going to right now. I really like Venus because it has the very acidic atmosphere. Has a high pressure atmosphere. It's 90 times that of Earth's. It's really hot. Anything you put there basically starts melting instantly, just about, because of the heat. The ground itself is really hot. You can't even dig into it without it being super, super heated. So the only way for civilizations to make a civilization on Venus would be through, like, floating cloud cities. Which is awesome. Right, an awesome idea. Big Earth fan. Big Earth fan, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid. I'm a big, big fan of Earth. A lot of water. Water's cool. One of the few places in our solar system you'll find it. So, Earth's pretty cool for that. And atmosphere, also one of the few planets with an atmosphere. Venus and Mars being excluding the gas giants. Venus, Earth, and Mars are the only rocky planets with atmospheres. Earth being the only one with a breathable one. No, I am faster. I am warping. And it's just going really slow. It's just going really slow. Although I guess it's a good thing that we're going really slow, because then we don't burn up. Line. Every pass is just longer and longer. But like I said, once we actually get into the atmosphere, we should be pretty good. We'll start slowing down at a pretty consistent rate. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every pass. I wonder if we're gonna land anywhere, like if it'll... I doubt it. I doubt it. Again, apologies for how long this has taken. I didn't expect it to take so long. Yeah, I promised the horror games are coming up. I promise. I promised horror games and they are gonna come. It's actually going down, like at a good rate. I give it 2 more passes, maybe 3. Maybe 3. Yeah, I give it like 2 to 3 passes before we're fully in the atmosphere and we can start actually landing, doing a landing procedure. Holy shit! Fucking what, like 40 passes later from once we got to Jupiter. Oh my god, I said Jupiter again. Venus. Oh my god. Nah, since we got to Venus, we've had to do like 40 passes. So I think 1 to 2 more will actually be in there. God, we're time warping so fast that it's just not slowing us down. It doesn't feel like we're time warping. That's just how slow it's going. Or is it going really fast? It's just relative. We're going really slow. Come on. All you have to do is get below 120 kilometers, because that's where the atmosphere technically starts. Then we'll be good. We'll be Gucci. This might be it. This might be it. This might be the pass. No, this is definitely the pass. All right, we're coming in for an actual landing this time. Holy shit, 30, like I said, 30, 40 passes later, we're actually coming in for a landing. Holy shit. Here we come. Here we go. Yeah, we just need to slow down a lot faster, please. And don't flip over, that would be very unfortunate. That'd be very unfortunate, is what I was gonna say. That happened so fast. Well, guess what? These men, however many people are on this capsule, they're stranded on Venus. That's it. That's the end of their story. 'Cause I'm not reverting. I'm not trying again. Next time we try this, we're gonna surround the whole rocket in heat shields. Alright. And now we're gonna start the horror games here in a few minutes. There's the surface of Venus. So we made it to Venus, and I still don't know if that part of the rocket's enough to get out of Venus. That's another thing. Okay. We did it, Oops. That's okay. Alright. So, I'm going to... I'm gonna take a quick smoke break as I transition to the horror game that we're gonna play. So I'll be right back. should work. It should be working. Alright, let me check. Oop, kinda small. I can fix that though. There we go. You're gonna have to tell me if that's too loud. You're gonna have to tell me if that's too loud. Doesn't sound too bad, but I'll still gonna turn it down a little bit. Is that better? Think it's fine? Alright, if you say so. Just when I'm streaming new games, it's yeah. There we go. Alright, which skin should I do? I was gonna rock green, but we got yeah, you know, a bunch of Christmas themed ones as well. Which I can go with Christmas green. Just do green? Yeah, I'll just do green, I think. That's what I was thinking. Let me just... I'm just checking things, don't worry. Everything should be fine. Okay. Should I do a new game, or should I continue one I was already working on? I could continue my solo one I was working. It's pretty far in it-ish. Not really. Maybe I should just do a new one as well. We'll just do a new one, I think. We'll call it Blouse. Because I have no sense of humor. And it's just gonna be hard. Alright, let's start this shit. I forgot there's an intro now. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. Those were the times. Let me move my mouse, my bad. Yeah, just keep the mouse right in the middle of the screen. That's smart. During the whole cutscene too. Jesus, I'm so stupid sometimes. All right, well we're in. We are in the back rooms. And I'm playing with a controller. That way I can sit back and be a little more relaxed. So I get jump scared better. Right? That's the idea anyway. So sorry if my looking around is a little, what do you call that? Sporadic. It's just, I'm not very good at controller Fine motor control with a controller. I can't do that. I can't do it. See, it's all or nothing every time. Oh wow, would you look at that? I went the right way. Oop. What button is it? X. Should be all just 4, right? Yeah. Yeah. Level 0 is easy. Easy dubs. There we go. Yeah, I also turned off my light too, so it's really dark in my room. Adds to the atmosphere, for sure. I think it's this way. I'm really bad with directions, especially when it's the back rooms. Just keep looking around. Because I think the entity can spawn the bacteria. I think it can spawn on this level. And I should be very, you know, slow. Oh, there it is. Slow and steady. Close it. Nope. LB and RB. Okay, this should be. Okay, should be fun. Should be fun. Oh, no. Oh, so stupid. Where's the arrow? Where's the arrow? There it is, okay. Can I? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I was gonna see if I could do something about the, you know, the humming, but we're only gonna be in here a little bit longer. We'll be fine. Hold on. Let me make sure I, you know, follow the arrows properly. You know? Yeah. See. Hi! Hello! Shit! Bro. He literally spawned there. He had to have. He had to have, dude. Oh my god. Alright, back to spawn. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. Spooky indeed, yes. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm so lost. I'm just hugging this wall, hoping that something happens. Oh my god. I'm so lost. As intended. Oh my god, I know where this is. Already. Oh my god. I know I should do. Microphone. Oh wait, it is always on. Okay. Good. So the entities can hear me. So that just means when we get into the skinwalkers or skin stealers, they'll actually have my voice maybe. which would be kind of creepy. I don't know where I'm going. I forgot where I went. Oh my god, I feel like I'm back at... Am I back at the spawn? Oh my god, there's no way I'm this stupid. Okay, there is a way I'm this stupid, but... Oh my god. Where am I? Hello? Hello? Mr. Arnold? Oh my god. Oh my god, where the hell am I? I hate this room. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna hug, like, the outside wall, kinda, until we find something. Until we find the door. That's just because that's what we're looking for. Oh my goodness, it expands even further. Where am I? Where am I going? Hello? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna freak. I'm gonna do squats. Oh my god, am I back at the ladder? Wait. There's no way. There's no way, right? Yeah, no, dude, I'm going insane. I'm losing my mind. Where the hell am I going? I'm going in circles. I think I'm literally going in circles, is what it feels like. The fuck was that? I've never heard a knocking before. Hello? Fuck! That actually scared the shit out of me. That actually scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Oh, especially after that knocking. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Dude, I actually got fucking... Dude, I jumped. Well, where am I going, though? I'm so confuzzled. Oh my god. What I hate is I just am so lost. I'm just so fucking lost. God, I just want the door, please. Just want the door. I just want out of here, man. I thought we weren't gonna be in here much longer. Cause I was at the exit, it was there. Wait, is this the fucking... Oh my fucking... Okay, so last time, we got the key, we ran this way. I think we just kinda... Just went this way. I don't... Maybe? Maybe? Oh my god, you see how sporadic I'm looking around? I'm kind of terrified. More terrified than I probably should be, this... Honestly. No, there it is. Oh my god. Finally. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I have another chance at this. Fuck. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I don't want to see that entity. I don't want to see the bacteria again. I really don't. This is like the end. It's like right around the corner. Forgot I can lean. Go, go, go. Yeah. Made it out of level 0. Oh my god. I mean, level 1 sucks. This one's empty, but like this particular level of level 1 is empty. Yippee! Yes, yippee indeed. We made it to level 1. Please, we need some water. Can I have a bottle of water? Ooh, yes. Oh my god. Progress. Yeah, there should be no skin stealers down here, but this is the level they spawn. They're not gonna spawn on this. You know what I mean? Okay. I think it's green, blue, yellow, red. Green, blue, yellow. Another flashlight. Not that I need to. Thank you. Another one there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Is it a triangle? Yes, okay. Ooh, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. I'm rich. I'm rich in almond water. Shit, I forgot the color. I forgot the order of the colors. Damn it. What was it? What was it? That was it. Alright, this level. This is the one with the skin stealers. And they are kind of terrifying, I'll be honest. They scare me. Honestly, everything in this game scares me. I don't know why. I gotta be careful. I've died to these guys more than once. Hello? Hello? Mr. Skin Stealer. Oh, there he is. Look at that dude. He's just walking like a Chad. He knows he's the fucking boss around here, dude. Oh, yeah, fuck that guy, dude. Dude, quit gurring. You're not scary. Hi. Yeah, get the hell out of here. You ain't scaring nobody. Alright, I'm joking. I was joking. Okay. Maybe he wants to be your friend. You know, I never considered that. But I'll be honest, not to be mean, but you know, he's kind of ugly. I don't want to be his friend. You should ask him. I don't know, man. Like I say, he's kind of ugly, you know? Don't want to catch the ugly, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, go. Gotta get 4 keys. Gotta get some keys. Gotta get some keys, some motherfucking keys. Give me the key. There we go. That's 2, right? I think it's 2. Yeah, no, you hear that? That's another reason. Bro was loud. I glitched out there for a second. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, bro was loud. I'm sorry, but he's kind of a loudmouth. I don't think he's ever heard the expression "say it, not spray it." Brother, you need a mint. Here, I got some what they call fucking the duo things, you know. Oh, bad. I got a Tic Tac. Do you ever heard of Tic Tacs? Yeah, you need one. Matter of fact, he needs a whole freaking canister. He needs a whole box of Tic Tacs. Water. I'm rich. Look how rich of water I am. I'm never gonna go insane. Matter of fact. Ooh, that was crisp. That click. He's a really nice guy once you get to know him. Yeah, like I said though, I don't want to catch the ugly. Oh shit! He's coming. Oh lordy, coming. No, dude, I'm telling you, if he catches me, I'm gonna catch the ugly, and I'll look just like him. That's lore accurate too. Lore accurate to the back rooms. If he touches me, I turn into him. I catch his ugly, and I'd rather that not happen. God, this guy, he's not gonna let me leave, is he? He oh lordy, coming. Also, he's roaring at me. That's another reason I don't want to be his friend. He scares me. I'll be honest. He kind of scares me a little bit. His roaring is very unnatural. Brother! You cannot just guard the entrance. He's like, oh, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. You can go, I promise. I'm not looking. Oh, I'm not looking. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Get out of here. I don't want to catch your ugliest. For the last time, I don't want your ugly. Get out of here. Okay, wait. He might actually go on the other side of that, which would be huge. Dude, yeah, I swear to God, go. Just go. Just go. Dude, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's... Alright. anyways. The thing is, though, I need to go that way. Alright, let's just go in here. Maybe the last 2 keys are in here. One of them's right there. Oh, they are. Holy shit. We're good. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay. Okay, for a second I thought I didn't close the door. That terrified me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I not doing this fast enough? There we go. Let's go. If I'm remembering correctly, I think. Ooh, yeah, more water, please. I got so many flashlights. Those could have all been water too, by the way. Not what I remembered. Oh my god. Oh my god. My stomach just dropped. Oh, hi there. Wants to be my friend, huh? Mm-hmm. At least we get a fresh supply of almond water every time. That's... No, it's all good. It's all good. It's okay. It's alright. This area is hard, honestly. Not that hard, but it's just... you have to sneak around him. And the rooms are tiny. Hello? I looked like he didn't want to talk. How sad. Oh my god. Hello? Anybody down here? Hello? Is anybody down here? Hello? Hello? Look at that, I found it. Found the exit. That was easy. And I only died once. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what part that's coming up. Yay, yeah, exactly. You gotta do this part first, though. This part's a little boring. It's a cool part, don't get me wrong. It is a really cool part of the game. But having to do it every playthrough is kind of... I don't know, repetitive, redundant. Hello? Did it freeze? I think it froze. It's not letting me do anything. Yeah, it froze. Alright, I'm gonna... That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to reset it. Oh, it's... Dude. Oh my god. It's kind of freezing up my whole computer, actually. What the hell? X. It's not letting me close it. It's not letting me open anything else either. Alt F4 isn't working. Alright. If I hit this, it's probably gonna end the stream, automatically. I'll restart it right back. So if the stream stops, you'll know why. But I'll be right back, I promise.